another day in California, I guess I'll start saying, because it doesn't really matter what city you live in, it's still California. Had my PTSD event for the fucking day. Started off the day like super strong, just confident, and then, of course, just so transparent. Someone needed help with their register at the grocery because I have PTSD, so going to the groceries is traumatic. It's just traumatic. It really is. And I wish that I was in a better position that I didn't have to physically go there, but I had to physically go there. And also, I wanted to walk my dogs, so it's going to be really, really shitty weather in this area for a while. So there's that. So I have to get the walks in before it's like horrific downpour. So this will be a very short podcast, but I wanted to talk about heated rivalry, this thing that's going on, because everyone is talking about it. They're talking about, oh my god, it's so wonderful to have gay stories in television. And maybe a couple of years ago I would have been on the same bandwagon of, oh my god, this is so amazing, it's so hot, it's so raw, it's visibility, it's everything that we want. It's and that's where you lost me. That's where you lost me. No offense to HBO Max, no offense to these Canadian actors or the Canadian director, or the people who are involved in this project, but the country that I live in right now hates gay people, hates us. And the amount of gay men and straight women who are just getting off, getting off to heated rivalry is high. There's a lot of them. There's a lot. But what do they do? What do they do? They watch the show, they're turned on, they enjoy it, and then hmm, they don't do anything in the ballot box. They don't protest. They turn it off and they go about their days. They go about their days while places like Florida are becoming extremely anti gay, while gay hate crimes continue to happen. Straight women find it titillating that gay men get it on, but don't do a fucking thing to stop gay hate crimes. They think it's hot that these two hockey players are making out, having gay sex. They don't say, hey, there's some regular gay people who need political protection right now, who need legal protection right now. So, once again, I hope Heated Rivalry gets as many awards as it deserves. I'm just a little offended that I live in a world where people are more inclined to be supportive of fictional characters who are homosexual than real homosexuals. It kind of offends me. When I grew up, there were no. Oh, by the way, hello, 876. Hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the revolution. Well, I was saying, was when I grew up, there were no outspoken, gay heroes on television. Not really. I mean, I guess if I paid attention, I would have seen more than enough, but not like this. I mean, there was Ricky from My So-Called Life. That's who I had. And then I had Ryan Felipe in Days of Our Lives, but I was in school, so I couldn't really watch that anyway. So there were things for gay people to glom onto, but I'm not looking for visibility. I'm looking for action. Phrasing. I'm looking for action. I'm looking for movement from the people, from gay people, and all of these straight, so-called straight allies, because we are being exterminated by these American zealots. We're being bullied by American zealots. These homophobic assholes who walk into a Starbucks in Florida and say, you can't have the rainbow flag here. You're supposed to put up an American flag. It's a private owned business. They can literally do almost anything they want with their decor. If they choose to be supportive of gay people, maybe it's reflective of their customers. If you wanted a regular cup of Joe, go to Dunkin' Donuts with your poor straight ass. And yeah, I'm gonna be elitist about it because that's what it is. It's like in Nazi Germany when the Socialist Party of Germany were against the Jewish people, mostly because they kept the money. The war happened, World War I, and they were like, "Oh, you know, you guys fucked up, but we keep shit moving. Like we got our ears to the ground, we're hustling." And I'm like, this is why I know Jewish people are descended from black. They have to be. They have to be because no one hustles harder. Jewish people and black people are related. I know it. But either way, we're living in a society now that feels the same exact way. They hate gay people. They like to say it's the cock in the ass, the cock in the ass that offends them. But it's no, no. It's the fact that that we're happy. We're after we come out, after we accept who we are, we're a complete person. We're a complete person, as in we know exactly what we want. We live the life that we want. We go around, we go to the gyms, we go to bathhouses, we go to fantastic parties across the planet. And straight people, they go to a bar and try to pick up someone there, and if they lose, they're just losers. Like, we have apps, we have glory holes, we have a lot. And you're jealous, and it's just jealousy. It's not, you don't hate gay people. You want to be gay people. You want to live the life of someone who says, I fuck all the time. I fuck all the time. You want that. Straight woman wouldn't put up with that. No straight woman is going to put up with you banging every woman next to you. Like that's not going to happen. Gay men, they don't put up with it, but they understand. Men have needs. Antonina, love your laugh. When was it you realized you're gay? Ah, probably my first, like my earliest memory of being gay was when a fireman decided to show me his ass. And I was just like, I don't really dislike it. No, no, no. Okay, I have to be fair. The moment I knew I was gay was when I was in preschool, and I don't know. I smelled this white boy next to me, and he smelled really, really good, and I had tingles. I was really, really young. Like, I'm talking like really, really young. It's not sexual. It's not sexual, but I knew I was attracted. I knew that I was interested. But that was that. I grew into an adult, and now I sniff adult people. But yeah, I'm a person who I'm a werewolf. I sniff people. I sniff. Preschool. Why? It. Some people just know. They just know. Look, I had girls, throughout my entire life, but sexually, you see, this is why I'm upset about having PTSD and my freakouts, because I was in the supermarket, and the cashier was trying to help me because I just got frustrated. I said, I have paper money and I want to put it into the machine. She's like, you have to press the cash button to do that, and I'm like, but anyway, I'm trying to put it in, and she reaches for it at the same exact time, and she almost touched me, and if she touched me, I would have fucking screamed. I would have screamed, because I don't want to be touched by a woman after being sexually abused at all. But rewind a couple of years before I joined the military, I had girlfriends. I had, just an awesome time hanging out with girls, because in my heart of hearts, boys are gross. Boys are gross. Girls are smart. And if you want to have someone to have a conversation with, I would rather have a conversation with a woman. They're just smarter. They're more engaging. They're more worldly. They feel deeper. They can elocute on several issues on a broader sense than you would get from a guy. 'Cause there are some guys who do that, but when you're attracted to giant, big, hairy, muscle bodybuilders, you don't expect them to read Kurt Vonnegut. You're just not going to ask them about Catcher in the Rye. You're not going to ask them about literature. You're not going to do that to yourself, because that's just not your lane. There's some bodybuilders who do fit into that category, and if so, please, call me up. I'm about it. Yeah, I am. All right. Despite the fact that I'm from Russia, I'm very supportive of gay people. Sorry if my language, if I offend in any way. No, you're more than welcome to be here, and of course, privet, zenchina. It's good to see that there are other cultures out there, because maybe it is just an American thing to bother yourself, bother yourself with this hate for gay people. I don't want to live a life where I internalize the homophobia and say, well, now I have to be heterophobic, but I kind of have to. Gay people very rarely go around bashing straight people. Very rarely. But straight people want to bash us. They want to fire us from our jobs, they want to deny us benefits. It's not the same. I don't want to see it on either side, but it's not the same. Congratulations, Heated Rivalry. You know, you've exceeded expectations for the appeal of watching two gay men go at it for cinematic purposes. Congratulations. I just can't celebrate it. I can't celebrate it with you because I live in a country that hates us. And all of the straight women who watch this spectacle that you put on the screen, because it's a spectacle to them. It's a freak show to them. It's not support. It's not support. It's something that's taboo. It's so naughty. It's so naughty watching two gay men on the screen. These straight women are just going bananas over it. So why is it that gay people are still being bashed in America? Why are there still gay hate crimes? If this show is so popular, why are there still gay hate crimes? I'm so angry. I'm so angry. I don't want to be angry at the actors or the production or HBO or anything, but after hearing about what's going on in Florida, I almost want to say HBO needs to do something. You know, they beyond the bottom line, beyond the dollars that you gain from this, have some backbone and say, look, if you want to watch Heated Rivalry, you're gonna have to behave and not attack gay people in your state. Yeah, it's a wonderful show, wonderful show. Well, if you want to see this wonderful show, you're gonna have to stop attacking gay people in your state. Otherwise, HBO has to censor that content and you're going to have to watch it somewhere else. I want companies to feel that way, to feel as if they have to get involved because I don't know why I have to question, oh, am I being too gay when I walk? Am I being too gay? Am I going to be bashed for being myself? I don't want to be, but that's what goes through my head. Even in a city like San Francisco, I have to say, you know, I am free to be myself. I really am. But am I free if I have to live in fear? Anyway, my name is Ian Iliona. I will see you on the next podcast.